So you've heard about both the positive and the negative effects of fasting, right? The headaches, the fatigue, the hunger pains, but then also the mental clarity, the energy, and the mood boosting. But what really happens to your body when you fast? Hey, my name is Jimmie Scott Jr., and in this video, I'm going to be walking you through exactly what is happening inside of your body from the moment you stop eating down to the science. We're going to be going through step by step, hour by hour of what really happens inside of your body when you fast. So if you're curious about how fasting helps with weight loss, energy, and longevity, then you're in the right place.
I'm excited. Let's get it. Let's get to work. Let's see what we gotta do. Yeah.
So your first 0 to 4 hours, you are in what we call the fed state, which is basically the state right after you've eaten. So basically what's happening in your body is now digesting the food that you've just eaten, your blood sugars rise, and your pancreas releases what is called insulin. And insulin is a hormone that moves the blood sugar from the food you've just eaten, from your blood, into your cells so that you can have energy. And if you have an excess of energy in your body, then that energy is now stored. Some is turned into glycogen, which is stored in your liver and muscles, and then the rest is turned into fat. So just think about this 0 to 4 hours as a storage digesting mode. You're digesting your food, you're breaking your food down, and whatever excess of energy from the food that you have is going to be now stored into your body, either in your liver, your muscles, or it's going to be turned into fat. Now, from hours 4 through 12, you now enter the post-absorptive state. This is basically after 4 hours of your body processing your last meal. So basically what happens now in your body is now going to be looking for energy. It's been 4 hours, maybe it's been 6, maybe it's been 8 hours, and your body's going to still need energy to do its daily functions. And so what happens is your body now taps back into that stored glycogen from the liver to use for energy. And so just think of it kind of like a quick fix, like a quick sugar grab to give you energy through the day without you having to eat anything.
Can I get you anything?
Water would be nice.
I'm gonna put these in a vase.
And so these stores have to be used first before we even get to the fat burning stage. So this is basically what happens between hours 4 through 12. And just look at it as a precursor to actually burning fat. Now you're going to feel a little bit hungry because your body is going to still be needing energy, but this is kind of the switch from moving from getting energy from food to getting energy from your body. Now we make it to hours 12 through 16, and this is where the process truly begins. After you've been fasting for 12 hours, now your body is starting to use up those glycogen stores, the stored energy that your liver has. And now you're about to begin into the process where your body is now going to go to the fat stores, pull those fat cells into your bloodstream, and they're going to turn into fatty acids. And basically your liver is going to then turn those fatty acids into your bloodstream into what we call ketones. And ketones is basically energy that your brain and your body can use. In this stage, you are in the earliest stage of ketosis. Going through ketosis, this is the beginning of fat burning, when your body is now pulling the fat from your body and using it for energy. And also in this stage, you'll notice that your hunger is starting to go down a little bit because those ketones are starting to take over and give you the energy, and you'll also notice you have more mental clarity. This is also the stage where your HGH levels increase, so your human growth hormone. And basically this hormone helps preserve the muscle you have while also burning fat at the same time. Hours 16 through 24. Now we are now in full fat burning mode. So you usually have to go about 16 hours without eating before you are in a complete fat burning mode where your body is now pulling fat from the fatty acids in your blood and using those ketones to give you energy. Now, that foggy feeling you had, that hunger pain that you had, those headaches that you had, they're usually gone because now your body is using the ketones for energy. And also around this time, there's an amazing process called autophagy that is happening in your body. All that means is self-eating.
What?
Now, it's not a bad thing, okay? All that means is that your old cells are being replaced with new cells. You're getting new cell growth in your body, meaning all the old cells, inflammation, you'll start to see inflammation go down. You'll start to see a lot of things clean itself up. So basically, your cells are being cleaned up, replacing old ones with new ones. Now, when you get to hours 24 to 36, you are now in deep cellular repair. So your body is still burning fat, but now your body is about to start turning from just burning fat into healing itself. So autophagy ramps up even more, right? Your inflammation levels decrease. Your cells are still being replenished. You'll find your immune cells being replenished, so your immune system gets stronger. Your immune system gets this is basically like your whole body getting a full reset. Your digestive system is taking a break. You're not focused on digesting food. You're not focused on gathering energy from food. You're focused on using your body's ketones for energy. And as that's happening, your body cleaning itself. So just think about this as a deep cellular repair of your cells and your body and the things that are going on in your body that helps with your organs, your brain function, your liver function, kidney function. All of these things are happening after you pass 24 hours of not eating food.
I have to have food.
Now, when you hit 36 to 48 hours, now you are in a different mode that actually helps out your brain. So now your ketone levels peak. You have so many ketones going on as far as the levels in your blood. Your body is still burning fat, but again, you're in a healing stage. Now we get to how it heals the brain. So you have what is called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is basically a replenishment of your brain cells. So this is really where that mental clarity kicks in, that focus kicks in. Your awareness is heightened because your brain cells now are being renewed. They're being reset. A lot of things still happening and going on in the body. And there are actually studies that are out right now around Alzheimer's and Parkinson's regarding fasting to see if it would help with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease because of the replenishment of brain cells. So at this stage, I would recommend you to truly do some research. Make sure that you're consulting with your doctor if you're going to go for a 48-hour or 2-day fast, because this stage is usually meant for those who are trying to do extended fasts. If you're trying to do fast for weight loss, you don't have to fast for 48 hours. But if you're trying to fast for a healing in your body, replenishment of your cells, cycling through brain cells, immune system cells, blood cells, increase in your energy levels, things like that, a true reset on your body, then you would want to go 48 hours or longer. Now, from 48 to 72 hours, which would be 3 days, you are now in full body repair. Basically, your autophagy is now hitting its peak, and you are really just doing a deep cleaning of your entire body. Your gut lining is being cleaned. Your insulin levels are being controlled, which means your body is basically taking better control of regulating the amount of energy it pulls from your blood and storing it. Remember, that's what insulin does. It's in control. You reduce so many risks from allowing your body to rest and heal. We're talking risk of diabetes, cancer, risk of heart disease, risk of so many different factors when you fast for this long for your life. And fasting should be a part of our lives, whether you fast for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, or longer. It's only beneficial for you. What are the pros and cons of knowing what's going on in your body when you fast hour by hour, right? There are some cons, I guess, that we would think about in our physical body, because you're going to go through the headaches, you're going to go through a little bit of the fatigue, you're going to go through a lot of the hunger pains, you're going to go through a lot of the agitation and the mood swings. But the positive effects heavily outweigh the negative effects. You're going to have increased energy. You're going to have increased mental clarity because your brain cells are being renewed. If you go 72 hours, you're going to then start producing stem cells, which is kind of the building blocks for your tissues and your organs. So now your stem cells are being reproduced. Now, one thing I will caution you with is that as you fast, if you start to fast, you do need electrolytes as you are drinking fluids. Fasting when you're removing and not eating food is one thing, but you do need some liquids in your body with electrolytes to make sure that you are getting some type of potassium and sustained energy. And the reason why your energy levels would plummet to where you just feel like you have no energy when you're going that long is because you're not getting the electrolytes in your body. Don't feel like you're cheating or breaking a fast because you're putting potassium in your body or electrolytes. Don't look at it that way. You do have to protect yourself so that you don't get sick or that you don't damage your organs or hurt anything else within your body while you're trying to allow your body to heal and rest. Because when you go through a healing stage, you're not eating, so you're not being fueled from food, you're being fueled from the ketones within your body. You want to still protect your body. That is the most important part. So make sure you're putting some salt in your water. Make sure you're getting some type of potassium in your body. Drinking maybe some energy drinks. Try to stay away from sugar. Sugar will break your fast, but you do need something to get electrolytes within your system while you're drinking water. Herbal teas are good. Obviously, water is good, but just remember to take care of yourself and consult with a medical professional regarding if you should or should not go for these extended periods of fasting. Hey, hope this video helped you to break some things down for you. I appreciate you for tuning in. I pray nothing but blessings and peace over your life as you continue to walk with me on this Christian journey, and I'll talk to you next time.